can. What is maybe a couple words of wisdom that you would have for those athletes that are in high school? They're not seniors, and they really want to play college baseball. What would you tell them to really focus in on and make sure they have down as best they can to prepare to be a college baseball player?
Yeah, be realistic, and you're going to need somebody maybe to help you alongside, maybe with a relationship like with you. There's got to be a coach you trust or a scout or somebody that parents can lean on, because, I mean, I've had major league parents. I've had all this. I mean, I've had 3 daughters. I mean, it's like they can do no wrong. And it doesn't matter what level you played at. That is just tough. You need somebody running arbitration for you that can give you a good, to the best of their ability. We're not always right. Players are allowed to get better, and we make mistakes.
Right.
But try to get somebody that would love you enough to be honest enough to kind of give you a gauge. Now, we should always be aiming for our highest star. Les Brown says people don't fail because they aim high and miss. It's because they aim low and hit. So you should continue to aim as high as you possibly can, because I said players are allowed to get better and amazing things can happen. We're talking about Adam Frazier being a 25% scholarship guy, and, we didn't have to work hard to recruit him. And, his junior year, he gets more hits than anybody in college baseball. And that's 2013 when he come out. It's 2024. It's going to be the 2025 season. He's still playing baseball in the big leagues. So that could happen. Somebody needs to be real honest with you. We talked about confidence. You just said no excuses. If we would all find a sincere level of confidence and stop making excuses, boy, people would respect you more in your game. You wouldn't be thinking about problems so much. You would be on the solution side and constantly trying to come up with a solution. So the no excuses is a huge piece that I can't gloss over. And then what makes a good player? Because we get to coach so many players that are pretty good players. They all hit in a 3-hole where they came from. They're all the number 1 pitcher where they come from. They're all shortstop, because we get like 5 every recruiting class, and then that winds up being your third baseman, your second baseman, your left fielder.
Yeah.
It's consistency. If you could just be consistent, you'd be better. If you found sincere confidence and didn't let anybody say anything to hurt that, and you became consistent with that, if you would stop making excuses and constantly, instead of saying something about your coach or somebody's holding you back, and would just keep being solution oriented, and then if you would just work consistently, it ain't the greatest talented players we love. We like our best players are the ones that have real talent but are consistent most times that they hit the field. That's how we can piece together championship teams, is consistency. And, finally, I would say be good to everybody, because you might be down here or you might be up here right now, and then in 5 years you might be down here and that other person is right there. The game of baseball is so much like life, and it's a great lesson. You never know on the way up, way down, how this game, it's a small game, and then life plays this way. Just be good to everybody. You don't have to agree. You don't have to always believe in everything. You can absolutely stand your ground on things that you believe in, but be good to everybody at the end of the day. Leave no regrets out there. You go down with your best stuff. We talked about that early with pitching. There's no regret. When I lost a game on my 4th pitch, that was hard in the hotel room or laying my head down on the pillow. If somebody got me and I threw one of my best pitches in the big moments, then I tip my hat. But I absolutely worked on my game so much with consistency. I'm like, this is who I am. This is what I do. And let's play ball. But